my neighbor's dog has to go to therapy, and it's all my fault. My neighbors have the loudest and most annoying dog in the world. I can't even get close to their house because that damn dog growls and barks at me like there's no tomorrow. I just can't believe that a tiny fur ball like that can make so much noise. To save myself from all the scares and hassle, every time I left my house, I had to cross the street and change sidewalks until one day, everything changed. That day, I was in a huge rush. My alarm didn't go off, I woke up late, and didn't even have time for breakfast. Worst part, I had a super important presentation at college, and I was already running late. In my rush, I totally forgot about that little menace. Big mistake. I didn't even think about it. It just happened. A brutal roar full of frustration and anger came out of my chest. The poor dog went silent for a few seconds, and when it snapped out of it, it ran back to its lair. Since then, I stopped crossing the street. No, sir. I regained my courage, and when the Chihuahua heard me and came barking at me, I barked right back at him until the rat ran away terrified. It was so funny. We started a barking war that went on for months. At one point, I wasn't just barking at him in front of the house. I even did it from the backyard fence, and sometimes even while I was in the shower. But everything changed when my neighbor noticed and talked to my mom.
Regina, I'm really sorry about this, but I need to ask you a favor. I didn't know your son had mental issues. I just wanted to ask if you could keep an eye on him because…
Whoa. What are you talking about, Katie?
Your son, the one that's, special. It's just that…
Which special son? Hear me out. None of my kids are special, okay?
Then how do you explain Hal barking like crazy at my dog?
My mom didn't know what to say.
Why the f*** are you barking at the f***ing dog?
Mom, he started it. I can't walk by without him going nuts on me.
Are you stupid? Or why the hell are you barking back, Hal? And I don't want Katie complaining to me again about you messing with her fur ball.
Fine, Mom. It's like the rascal knew I got scolded by my mom and couldn't respond anymore because every time I walked past their house, the little demon would go nuts barking at me. I swear, I even caught him laughing at me a few times. You're gonna pay for this, you furry piece of trash. I did everything I could to keep my promise, but peace couldn't last with this fool. I planned my revenge silently and carefully. I let the horrible beast get comfortable, and when he least expected it, that day, I woke up early, rented a huge speaker with a microphone, set it up right in front of my neighbor's gate, and put all my energy into a bark, 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 you motherfucker, bark! The speaker was so loud it shook the walls and windows. I'm sure my mother, my neighbors, and even people 3 blocks away heard it. That furry son of a bitch wasn't the same after that. I think I might have gone overboard, because now that furry rat has to go to therapy every week to get over the trauma from my supersonic bark.